In today's video, we'll share one lesson we're reminded of during our glamping experience at the Park Silang. If you're new to this channel, welcome to Mommy Reco. We share videos on recommended products, investment for kids, travel destination, as well as me-time activities and reflections of a busy mom. If you can relate to this, hit that bell to be notified every time we upload new videos. We booked the Park Silang for our wedding anniversary, but since we have a 2-year-old with no yaya ever since, the venue should be child-friendly. We arrived at 3 in the afternoon, and as soon as we stepped out of the car, their team is already there assisting us with our things, so +1 Mommy Reco point because all I need to do then is to attend to my toddler who's already running around telling us,
"Okay, Nico, let's go. Okay, Nico, let's go. Okay, let's go."
Upon arrival, you'll do the basic protocols, and on the left side is their spacious and airy check-in area. The whole place looks so open, and it gave us a little feeling of relief because we're really hesitant to travel since the cases are starting to rise once again. After check-in, they led us to our cabin, and on the right, we passed by different rooms and suites, which I think will be perfect if you want that hotel or resort feels with nature on the side. Some rooms feature a private pool, and I think if we'll come back here with our son's grandparents, we'll definitely consider booking this. Now, just a few steps away from this is our room. We booked their safari couple glamping tent as it offers a nice view of nature as well as an outdoor and heated jacuzzi. This 18 square meter space is based on classic safari tent design of the past, but what's nice about it is that it has the perks of modern convenience. A queen-sized bed with mosquito net will welcome you, together with nice comforters, pillows, and towels. The mosquito net is another plus point, not just for kids, but for adults as well. The tent has high ceiling, thus making the inside feel cooler and more spacious. One of the best things about this glamping tent is that it has its own bathroom, which is very good if you have a toddler with you. Its bowl is very compact, giving this small space more room to move around. Their overhead shower and faucet are equipped with hot water, and they have complete toiletries as well. This is indeed a good and functional bathroom, both for adults and kids. Near the bathroom are your complimentary water, coffee. They have kettle inside as well as refrigerator, so everything you need to feel comfortable except for kitchen and sink is available here. On the other side of the room is their storage space where you can find a safe deposit box, complimentary slippers, some hangers, box for your personal belonging, and a full body mirror. They also have this Daimaru insect killer, which we also use at home to keep some insects away. Even though it's relatively cool here, this tent comes with aircon, and the very nice feature is that They have a good Bluetooth speaker that allowed us to have a good Netflix movie and music before bed. That's all for the interior of this safari tent. Now for the exterior, let's start with the deck. This is where we spent most of our time. It's where we had good coffee, where we played and cuddled with Kai, where we had our snacks and dinner, and where we just hang out and relax. Just a few steps from the deck is the outdoor and heated jacuzzi. We called their customer service to have it operated, and as we wait for it to heat up a little, we ordered for merienda and they served us pancit habhab, which is actually good for 3 to 4 persons. Once we're all settled and our tummies are full, it's time to hit the water. Even though we're physically tired as we just squeezed in this vacation from our busy schedule, seeing how happy Kai is made us say, sobrang worth it. Kai took a nap and we finally had quiet time to ourselves. It's time for dinner. We tried their pork sinigang sa pula, which our son loved as well. Then we allowed ourselves to extend that holiday feels with this crispy pata and some beers on the side. We spent the rest of the night at the deck, chatting, eating, and running around with our son. The morning after, the boys are still asleep, so I took the opportunity to have time for myself. I did my morning stretch, said a short prayer, and just enjoy the silence and stillness of the moment. I then picked up our camera, go for a short walk, took photos, and I headed straight to their restaurant for some coffee. As I wait, I had the time to mindfully appreciate the sun, the breeze, the view, and the restaurant's Maroon 5 playlist. I kind of miss these moments that I had so much when I was still single. Well, reminiscing the past doesn't necessarily mean you don't appreciate what you have right now. For me, it's simply a reminder of how far you've come. It's a reminder of how much mistakes you've made, how much you've learned, loved, cried, and how much of those experiences led you to where you should exactly be, which for me is right here, right now. After having my breakfast, I went back to our tent and my boys are finally awake. We reserved the pool to ourselves, but we opted to use the jacuzzi once again, so we don't need to put our things inside, lock our tent, and walk for a few meters just to get to the pool. We checked out around lunch and We can't believe how easy and comfortable our trip was. We need to commend the customer service of the Park SILANG. All their staff, from the garden duty to tent, jacuzzi, and restaurant assistants, are very friendly, and we can feel their happy disposition. If there's one thing we learned from this trip, that is to keep things simple. If you've seen my previous uploads where we went glamping at the block near Caliraya in Laguna, you would know that our expectations were so high as we wanted our son to experience a good vacation. But things didn't go out as planned. For this trip, we just brought our clothes, our kids' food, some beer, unfinished bottle of wine from the holiday, 2 chips, 2 dinosaurs, and 1 red fire truck. Surprisingly, we had a good time. We realized we don't really need a lot of things to create meaningful moments. We just really need to be more mindful of the present. As we've said during our wedding 4 years ago, let's just continue doing things that will give us joy. Kasi pwede namang simple lang, basta masaya. If you learned something from this video, please click the like button or comment below if you have any questions on glamping here at the Park SILANG. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on our next video.